Good morning and happy Wednesday. I just realized that I have not vlogged anything and I'm making my breakfast. Well, I've eaten half of my breakfast. I wanted to make sure that I showed you guys my super exciting breakfast. I had a piece of toast with a little teeny bit of butter, scrambled eggs, one egg actually. I'm just trying to cut back on the cholesterol. So one egg, a little bit of ketchup on a napkin because we are not fancy. So that's what I had for breakfast this morning. I just finished editing the video. That'll be our first like back to normal vlogging video. And we totally, and I'm sure you guys already saw this, or if you haven't seen it, we totally forgot to film an outro. Like we have to get back into the swing of regular vlogging. It's hard to do that after you come back from vacation. It's weird. So bear with us, but we're trying really hard. And then I actually meant to show you this yesterday. This came during the live mail vlog, but we got this from Target and I don't know, I really like it, but I'm not really sure where we're gonna put it. I got this and another one because I wanted to see like what the differences were in real life. Because the picture you can never really tell. Obviously I think it's meant to go in a kitchen, so we'll have to figure out which wall it can really go on. I think the only wall that it can go on is the one above the stove, but I'm worried that it's gonna get like greasy, like, you know what happens when you put stuff above your stove? It gets like all of the cooking things kind of go up onto it. So I don't know, but I think that's the only place it can go. I mean, that's obviously, it would go a little bit higher than that, but I can't hold it and vlog it. It's too far away. Let me see here. Oh, no, it's too heavy. Okay. But yeah, that's where I think it'll go above the sink or above the stove. I wish that it could go here actually on the side, but there's this weird like cutout. This is where all the plumbing comes down from the upstairs bathroom, so I can't move that unfortunately, which stinks. But there it is. We recently went to see our friend Kaylee on our drive back up from Key West, and we went to her apartment for the first time. She's been here like a ton of times, but we've never been down there. So we finally got to see it, and her apartment is so cute. Like they have decorations like everywhere, like pictures and like shelving and just like arty thing, I don't even know, like sculpture, I don't know, you know, things like home decor stuff, little knick-knacky things everywhere. And I was like, man, like we haven't even tried to decorate our house because we've been putting all of our like our financial efforts into fixing up the bathroom, which is very expensive. So I realized that if I can find little pieces here and there, you know, like I think this was 20 bucks. So if I can find little things like that, then I should probably just pick them up so that the house looks a little bit nicer. So that's what we've been trying to do. And that's kind of what the thought behind the new bookshelf was like, it just makes the house look a little bit nicer. So lately I've just been kind of like into, like shelving and like storage, like functional, nice looking storage type stuff. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've been Googling a lot of shelves. I wanted to also show you all of the hard work that Tim has been putting into the pool. It's finally clear. I don't know if we showed you when we got back or not, but it was like green, like the color of the grass green. It was so, it looked like a lake. It was awful. Or like a pond really. But yeah, so Tim has been working really hard. He got it nice and clear so we can have a pool party soon. Yay. And it looks like a storm is coming. Oh yeah, there it is. It's right over our house. Cool. So Tim just called and said he's on his way home and I am gonna get dinner ready. So today we're gonna have Jamie's chicken and mushroom stroganoff with quick pickled red onion. I'm a little bit afraid of pickling this red onion because I've never done that before, but let's jump right into it. I forgot to show you the chicken, and of course we need the chicken for this meal. So this is pasture raised classic chicken. It's chicken thighs. And it seems like the quality of the meat that they send you is pretty nice, so that's cool. So I realized quickly yesterday that I needed to prep everything first and then start the cooking process. So I'm not gonna go by their like first boil the water. Like first I'm gonna prep all of my produce. So I think that's gonna make my life a little bit easier today. So I need to separate the like leafy part from the stem, and then I'm going to roughly chop the leafy part and then finally chop the stem. So that's all I need to do to this parsley. I'm gonna do that real fast. So now that I've done that, I'm going to thinly slice these mushrooms. First I'm gonna wash them because they are definitely not pre-washed. And then I'm also going to mince up my garlic. They gave me 2 little tiny garlics. I love that. I love that they do that. I think it's so cute. And then here's my little tiny bottle of red wine vinegar. This is for actually pickling this red onion, which I also need to slice up. So I'm gonna take care of all of my slicing and my dicing now. All right, I've sliced up all of my onion, and so now it says to put the, and it only called for half of the red onion too, so I'm glad I checked because I almost would have used all of it. But so my red onion, my parsley, my red wine vinegar, and a good pinch of sea salt. All right, so I gave that a quick mix, and now we're just supposed to kind of let this sit while we're making everything else, and it's gonna pickle. It's gonna pickle these onions, so that's pretty interesting. Let's see what happens. I just realized that I should probably start making the rice. So I have 1 cup of salted water that I brought to a boil. I'm gonna add in my brown rice. So right now we are slicing our chicken thighs into 3/4 inch strips, and then we're gonna put these into a bowl. All right, so now that I have my chicken cut up in the bowl, I'm gonna add my smoked paprika. I'll add half a tablespoon of oil. Oh, I've never done this before. But now I am finally grating the lemon zest. Am I supposed to do the whole lemon though?
His picture has a whole lemon.
But the recipe calls for half a lemon. That's the thing that's kind of weird about these recipes. They're not like 100% clear. Like, it didn't tell me how much water to put in the rice. I'm like guessing. So hopefully the rice turns out good. So now I'm just adding in my salt and pepper. Give that a good mix. And now we're gonna start cooking up our vegetables. So I'm gonna cook my onions.
Those are your mushrooms.
I'm gonna cook my mushrooms and my garlic over high heat. Oh, I just heated up a tablespoon of oil as well. So that heated up, and then I threw in my mushrooms and my garlic. So these are just gonna cook up in the pan, saute up a little bit for 4 minutes.
I'm home now, by the way, and Jen wants me to try one of these quick pickled onions, so I'm gonna try one. Oh, that one's really big. Let me try a smaller one.
They're not bad though, like I don't hate it.
Oh yeah, that is a good flavor.
Yeah,
I like that a lot.
It like takes all the bite out.
Yeah, it's interesting. Huh.
Okay, so now I'm gonna put in half of my pickled onion mixture. The other half is gonna go on at the end. What do you think, a little more?
Yeah, that's good.
That's half?
Yep.
Put a little bit of this.
Yeah.
So now that this has cooked for a minute, the flavors have blended, we're gonna put that in on a plate really quick so we can cook the chicken in the same pan. That's one thing that I like about this is you kind of only need a couple of pans for everything. Now we're gonna add the chicken. This is gonna cook for about 5 to 6 minutes. So now that the chicken is fully cooked and it's browned and it looks like it's crispy too, now we're gonna add in the spinach that came in the box, which was a lot of spinach. This is on the same plate as the mushroom mixture that all goes in together. So let's get it in there. Uh-oh, is this pan not big enough? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh no, this is like nerve-wracking.
Oh no.
Ah,
You're doing great.
thanks.
Yeah, look, there it goes. Now that the spinach is wilted a little bit, it's easier to stir.
I'm gonna put this in my serving dish because now I need to make the sauce, the stroganoff sauce. So now it's telling me to put 6 tablespoons of sour cream in this. And that feels very weird to me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. I just don't know. I hope it's good. What do you think?
I think it'll be good.
I mean, I guess he's not gonna steer us wrong. This guy's like a super famous chef, right?
Yeah, Jamie Oliver wouldn't put bad food in our mouths.
I just have never put like this much sour cream. I don't know.
They wouldn't call him the naked chef if he didn't give us good food.
Is that what it is?
I don't know why they call him the naked chef, but they do.
I thought it was because he used like organic stuff.
Maybe. Oh. Oh my.
Sorry, I got a little out of hand.
Yeah, that was a pun.
I don't have like a thing to get all of the seeds out, so I'm gonna just squeeze this into my hand, but it's juice from half a lemon. I've used my hand for so much of this, it's probably very gross.
No, that's good. That's what real chefs do.
All right, here we go. It's time to mix it up. This feels weird. I don't know.
It looks good.
It doesn't look like the picture at all, you guys.
It kind of does.
I think I put in too much sour cream.
What do you guys think?
Is it too much sour cream?
I don't know.
They told me to put in this much.
It looks very similar.
I don't know. Here, let's see. Let's put the onions on top, right? Is that the next step? I think maybe we didn't put enough onions in the dish.
Oh.
And here is the final product. So we just put it right over the brown rice. It's just sitting right on top of it. And this is Jamie's mushroom and chicken stroganoff.
It looks pretty good.
It looks different.
Now let's see how it tastes. That's really good. That's really good. Wow.
I wasn't expecting it to be this good because of all the sour cream. I don't know, sour cream is like, creamy flavors are great. I do love creamy flavors, but sour cream is like a different taste because it's sour cream. But it really made everything taste, it made everything come together. Like, man, Jamie Oliver knows his stuff. The one thing that I did not like, again, was the cooking process. The food is really good. Everything is really fresh. The chicken is like good quality chicken. The pickled onion part is delicious, and I didn't think that was gonna be good either, but it really is nice. It's a nice flavor. I think I'll probably use that little quick pickling recipe like for our burgers and stuff because it was so good. But it was hard to make. It was not an easy meal to make. It was supposed to take 45 minutes and it took me well over an hour to make this, but I think it was worth it. It turned out really great. So it's growing on me. Like the fact that I have to cook these like sort of harder than normal meals, because you guys know, we have like hot dogs and like easy stuff. So this is hard for me, but it's growing on me because the food is really good.
I feel like when this food was first described to me, it was like, it's not something I would order at like a restaurant. I would never order that. But now that we've had 2 dishes from there, I might try something different the next time that I go to a restaurant. Like, I don't know, like chicken stroganoff. I would never have gotten that because I don't like beef stroganoff. I don't like the flavor. I don't like egg noodles with sauce. That's gross to me. But chicken stroganoff, like this stuff, is delicious. So now I'm like, I want to go try new things and try more things and like expand my palate. It was nice to try new things, and it's way cool that the new thing that we're trying, Jen cooked it. Like, she made this. And it's delicious. We just finished dinner, kind of like relaxing a little bit, and I installed this beautiful, like, I don't know what you call that thing. It's just a thing, right? Like, I think it's a cookbook holder, and maybe you can hang like spoons or spatulas from it, maybe a pot or 2. I don't know, kind of like it. Actually, I like it a lot. Holy cow, I came outside to show you guys, because we set up the GoPro over there to do a time lapse. I wanted to show you guys some of the sunset here. I don't even know if you guys can see it, but through the trees right there, the sun, I'm gonna try to back up. It's like bright orange through there. Dang, yeah, you can't really see it. But hopefully you guys can see some of the colors of the sky, because it's pretty darn amazing tonight. This is on the Canon G7X. That's what we've been filming on all day, just because it's easier to film on when we're doing the cooking stuff, because it's smaller and easier, takes up less space. But look at these. Oh, going out of focus though. Killing it with the focus there, G7X. This is the G7X Mark II, by the way. I have a feeling that this is gonna turn out to be an awesome time lapse. I hope the colors come through like they are here. Oh, dang. Look at that section of sky right there. It looks amazing. Too bad the time lapse is not pointing at it. What the heck? Ding, dang. It looks awesome. Here's something that I don't like about this little camera, is that it doesn't pick up the colors the same as the big camera would in this situation. Jen is totally making these cookies right now, and I can't wait. They're gonna be so good.
I think I need to put more butter in them now.
Well, how much butter did it call for?
It called for, well, see, that's the thing. These are English things, so it said 35 grams of butter, which ended up being 2 1/3 tablespoon. But then I melted it, I don't know, I ruined it. I put it in the microwave and then I made it all go into a paper towel. Like the paper towel absorbed all the butter.
Oh, no.
So probably I need more butter or more water maybe.
I don't know, more butter is always my vote.
All this cooking, I'm like so terrible at it.
No. There we go, it's looking a lot better now. We decided to give this silicone tray a try, which we have never done before. It's like a pan liner, I guess. And you can use it to like measure out different size.
Well, and what do the letters do? Like if I put this on here, will there be a letter on it?
I don't think so. I think it's, this one says tasty.
Oh.
This one says very.
I didn't read.
And this one says lucky.
I just thought it was...
So I guess you could use like the different like outlines and stuff like that to make your cookie balls. What do you guys say we see how that sunset time lapse turned out? What do you say? Let's see it now. I'd say it turned out pretty alright. And then now I'm really tired because it's past my bedtime, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Now it's time to pay the price.